Alright, what's going on? Top Genji's back. So we got last video was we were on Friday. I did my RECQ, the first one. I washed out playing the mirror matchup, game 1. So this is the second one on Friday. We'll just get right into it. I forget what this guy was playing. I forget, to be honest, a lot of the decks. So as of right now, I remember a lot of them from the Spotlight series, so we should be able to get into that. But at least this event I did a lot better, so see some better games here. Kind of wish I would have committed to committing into Bant in the main event, but I mean, it is what it is. So could have tried to hedge against some of the decks. So he was good. Start off here. So lose 1 life, and then we gain 2 from the Seed of Hope, going to 21. And then here we mill 2. Didn't get hit any permanents with Seed of Hope. Mill 2, return a permanent, gain 2 life. Hit 2 this towns, so which is probably like not bad hits, but I wish it would have been like at least 1 this town and 1 other spell. And then we're against Burn, which normally have a good matchup. I think Leyline Burn is probably not too favored, because I guess I don't know how many people are favored against Leyline if they get it on turn 0. It's just very powerful. So, but as far as I could deduce from my games, I'm usually favored. And I don't know how many times I played against Red Burn and Hired Claw. Like, I swear they drew like 4 copies of it every single time, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see someone I played against and they literally drew all 4 copies, and then another game like drew all 3, and crap literally added up. So go in turn 3. So far I've got my colors. I really needed this. Pain Land's gonna hurt me. So double Higher Claw on a Monastery Swift Spear for my opponent. What we got? I think we're deciding on. It just sucks. So when you're playing up the Beanstalk in this deck, it feels like against Burn, it just feels like a bad card. Normally I sideboard them all out, and I think a lot of people agree. So, but I was like, I think I've established that you just need to like get some card draw, get some card advantage, and try to maintain the board state, because he didn't have crazy start here. So, but still, Swift Spear and a Hired Claw, I'm probably going to take a chunk, unless he just plays a bunch of creatures. So, yeah, for the most part, it's been not too bad. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 instants and sorceries. So, costing Eddie Merc and Tolarian Terror cost 3 mana currently, right? Because there's 7. So, and then I just take 1 from the attack trigger, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So down to 13. Let's see if it's the same one there. Looks like it. I don't know. I probably could have it wrong. As of right now, I have it at that. So analyze the pollen, get into our land so we can stop killing ourselves to a Pain Land. This just puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instants and sorceries. So I'm guessing we're probably playing a threat here. I know I saw the Get Lost in Hand, which kind of feels bad in the red, I guess, at least with the Valorant trigger. So the red decks feels a little bad, because then they can use them to trigger it again. But let's see. It plays the other Hired Claw. Another Swift Spear, just literally mono creature. So here we go. This comes in, get the draw, tap down the dudes, and then we just take 2 here. Yeah, looks like I was right. So I'm down to 11. Got a 5/5 out. That's super relevant. I think he only has like 3 cards in hand. So, yeah. So let's see. Farm Flood Verge. So now we're full in instants and sorceries for my dudes. Now I'm just trying to keep us out. I mean, I just need to keep digging. I need to just get threats down. Another up to Beanstalk. Can't see what I drew there. It looks like either like a cash grab or a Seed of Hope. So, oh, I still have the rounds up. Need to fix that. Bloop. And bloop. Got those fixed. So, here we are, Alpha Strike. I'm going to take 2 from the attack. Block Hired Claw. Which, my thought process here, you know, probably some people are thinking, but since I have the Get Lost, no matter what I'm targeting, oh, I forget the Stormheart. I think it's Stormheart Challenger or something. So, I'm going to make sure I take that. So that put me to 6. I think I missed a trigger here. So kill his dude. So now I'm taking 4 more. 5, putting me to 1. And then now we just hope we draw something. I really need... Oh, I got those cool map tokens too, at which I said I would go get after I played my opponent last round. I think I was playing 2 Sheltered Ghosts main here. I really need to hit. I mean, specifically, we have to get rid of Hired Claw or we just lose. Oh, that's a Seed of Hope, so that's good. Did I draw it? If I didn't draw it, that was kind of bad. Maybe I already had one. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Okay. Just triple bushwhack. Kind of needed the green to do that. I don't know. Seed of Hope would have been 2 life. I mean, I just lose a lightning strike. Yeah. Again, up to Beanstalk. I mean, that's the 3rd one in my hand, and the card was literally useless. So, let's see if we can up the speed here. Do 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 do. Three. I think we're at 1. Yeah, we were at this 1.4 last time. Get in. I think my board ends were just 3-mana enchantment. I forget what it's called. A 3-mana enchantment that lockdown, temporary lockdown. I think I brought in 2 temporary lockdown or 3. It was 3 temporary lockdown and another Sheltered by Ghost. So that would be 3 Sheltered by Ghosts. 3 Sheltered by Ghosts and 3 temporary lockdowns were kind of my main plan against him, especially with him being so creature heavy. And I'm trying to remember. I think I took out the. Well, I think I kept the Get Lost because I mean I think it sucks because it's kind of a nombo, but it's like necessary because especially with him being on mono red and not Gruul, like if they go to just like pump spell the team and try to go out wide, you can just blow them up by killing the threat that they're targeting. Yeah, I feel like if anyone's not in Gruul, it's just wrong, especially with Leyline starts. Like, I don't know, I think Leyline's so busted. And then you also, like with Gruul, you get Snakeskin Veil and Overprotection, I think is what it's called, which is like +3/+3 hexproof indestructible, which is wild. I also took out Up the Beanstalk here, except for like one. And I just wanted to see, I think anyone saw it. I kept one in just to kind of way to like get intrinsic value to kind of like reestablish myself into the game at one point, because I've noticed sometimes against red, like you kind of wish you had the card draw when you've kind of stabilized. So I kept one in, and I happened to get it there, and I was like, oof, that's rough. And then I think this was a slow keep. I see Terror, Sheltered by Ghost. I have my Vine, looks like a Vine stock, so I have my green-blue, and it's not as painful. And we're looking at this town. That was the Terror, so yeah, start out the Vine stock. Always got it. That's the Valorant dude. Into the mouse, yeah. Had every other card last game, and now he's got this. It's kind of crazy. I forget what happens here. So yeah, I forgot to reset my points here. So he got game 1, and now I've taken 4, so I should be at 16. Cash grabbed. I'm slacking here. There we go. Cash grab, grabbing the planes. Second white source, which I think was probably for the temporary lockdown. I also think I just needed my land drops. I don't know if I had another land. So we got 1, 2, 3 spells and a Terror. I think I had a Terror in hand. Sleight of hand, get things going. So now we're at. See, I just want to say this town ain't big enough. I guess I got to work on shuffling. It's kind of wild. Ooh, we drew the temporary lockdown. Then I think we have a get lost as well. And then I'm kind of like letting him overcommit, so I take 3, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, so I'm at 9. Temporary lockdown, clean the board up. Hoping he doesn't have anything to follow up. I really need to get a threat down. That's kind of like what's hurting me, because I have the Sheltered by Ghost in hand. Oh, Seed of Hope here, which is good. 2 life. I got Crab and a Beanstalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm at 5. Surveil. I think I really wanted Instance of Sorcery here. I think we just cast. I think the. Oh, really? I feel like the play should have been cast Terra there. It's probably a mistake. I'm trying to leave up a interactive spell, but now we can kind of do it here. I feel like it's Terror and Crab. Really? I don't know what I'm doing. I would just double Crab. Yeah, I guess seems good enough. And I'm like so far ahead, I think I'm probably Sheltered by Ghosting. No, maybe not. Am I lying? No, another Seed of Hope. That's good. temporary lockdown that, so grab another temporary lockdown. Keep ourselves kind of safe. Swing for 10. He frenzies me. Since I have 2 attacking, killing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does it again, so he doesn't take any. Yeah, psych. So he managed just mono, 1 in mono removal. Got all of his sideboard removal. So now we're in on the terror. And now we're in a spot where like even our analyze the pawns are like super strong. And then now any threat feels good. I think we're just trying to make him use his resources here. So get our little dude. Get back a seed of hope. Trying to get our threats. And we're kind of stabilized here. He's got, what, 2 cards in hand. So, I mean, the biggest thing would be like triple pump spell would be like the scariest thing. Probably should have tapped out, but I kind of needed to do something. So that's... He gets that. He activated, giving it the +1/+1 counter. Then he gives it +1/+1. So it's hits me for 1. So that's 1. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So I think I've done the math right. I think I'm at 6. I'll double check the scoreboard here in just a second. That looks like a 6. That could be an 8 as well. So Seed of Hope, trigger, get 2 life. So I have myself at 10, so Sheltered by Ghost. I think he has the, I forget what it's called, the Burst Lightning. So that happens. And then I'm in a temporary lockdown. Just clean up the board here. So even if he deals with my temporary lockdown, we're just in a good spot. And then have another Sheltered by Ghost and something else. See what I mean? Like that is like, I think that's his 3rd hired claw. I think we already ate one. Like I swear I played against red players and they just get mono hired claws. It's wild. So I'm like 110% hoping he attacks here. Man, I'm such a tell. Look at that. I even touched the man land. Ugh, that feels bad. But, you know, we're hoping he's not a bad player. I don't know why I touched the man land there. Easily could have hoped that he would have attacked into it. I mean, I think we're in an okay position. We just really need a threat. I don't even know what's in my hand. Oh, we drew the crab. And I think we're debating here, but I mean, I think we just have to. And then yeah, we're just like, okay, it's just time to like, I think I start timing to race. So we just activate. He's like, yeah, okay. Hit him to 10 and I gain 6 life. I just don't think he's coming back. I think this is another thing. I think I really liked white for temporary lockdown. It also felt really good in the I guess it is good. It's also not in the Pixie Enchantment deck. It felt pretty good. I don't know how right that is, because they can just bounce it, get all their stuff back. But we have up the Beanstalk, so and I also get to hit my own stuff, so like it just kind of like stabilizes me, because if we go into the late game against Pixies, like normally we'll win because we have up the Beanstalk. Like I'm gonna put bigger and badder things into play. In my opinion, I don't know. I feel like I'm favored in that matchup. Try to skip ahead a little bit. So of course the red player, the normal, probably one of the best arts is Mouse into Valorant Mouse into Valorant Mouse. Hit me for 4. I still think we squeak out of this, so where are we at? One. Swift Spear targets the dude. So we take in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I took 8 there at 8. 7, 8. So we hit all permanents, I'm pretty sure here, which is why I was a little frustrated, because it makes it really hard for me to cast Terror if I don't have any instants or sorceries. But I'm like, I need a threat at this point. I think I had the lands, so 2 instants of sorceries. Really need a white. I think we need a white source for a lockdown. But so we have 2. Yeah, man, I don't even know. I'm just looking at this. Seems rough. Just watching it. I thought I won this. I thought, am I wrong? Like, I don't know. Do I squeak my way back out of this? I mean, I feel like I'm just dead here. I don't know what he has. Yeah. Oh, this looks so bad. And this where I was like, what? How is this guy getting trample? I'm like, I did not know what this card did forever, I guess. So pretty sure I'm just dead. So what is that? 1. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. That's 4. Yeah, it's 8. Maybe not. Maybe I got my videos mixed up. I know I did win at least 2 or 3 rounds in my second RECQ. So maybe my rounds are mixed up here. So, but yeah, as you can see, that's how that went. So he just kept playing threats, and I didn't have anything to interact with him. So, all right. But all right, guys. So yeah, so that was another round of one of the rounds of the RECQ. So, but hope you guys stayed around for the video. Like, subscribe, follow. I'm gonna be just keep uploading them one by one. And again, if you guys have any comments or anything you guys would like to see or do better, I always prefer constructive criticism. I know some people just get in here and just say it's dog shit or it's like bad, and I'm like, okay, but I prefer you just to come in and be like, hey, you could do this or you could do that. I react to that a lot better, and I think it's a lot more conducive for me. So yeah, if there's anything you guys can suggest, I appreciate it, and look forward to you guys checking out the next video. Peace.